In the heart of Lagos, where skyscrapers kissed the sky and luxury cars roamed the streets, there lived a wealthy businessman named Chief Benson Adewale. He was one of the richest men in Lagos, owning several companies. Chief Benson had one son, David, a handsome, kind-hearted young man who had just completed his master's degree abroad. David was madly in love with his fiancée, Bella Okafor, as she was called, lived in a small but tidy apartment in Surulere. She wasn't born into wealth, but she was raised with strong values. Her mother, Mama Ngozi, was a retired school teacher, and her father, Mr. Okafor, was a civil servant who had passed away when she was just 10 years old. Despite life struggles, Bella was determined to make something of herself. She worked as a fashion consultant at Luxury Styles, an exclusive boutique in Ikeja that catered for wealthy clients. She loved fashion, and her dream was to own her own fashion house one day. Bella had always been independent. She worked hard, saved her money, and never relied on anyone to take care of her. Many of her friends had wealthy boyfriends who showered them with gifts, but Bella never wanted that life. She believed in love, not transactional relationships. One evening after closing, her best friend Amaka nudged her playfully. "Bella, you're too serious," Amaka teased. "See how fine you are. If you just date one rich man, all your stress will disappear." Bella laughed. "Amaka, I want to make my own money. I don't want to depend on any man." Amaka shook her head. Let's see how long you can resist." Bella met David Adewale at a charity event in Lekki. She was helping organize the event, dressing models for a fashion showcase, when a handsome young man accidentally bumped into her backstage. "Oh, I'm sorry," he said, steadying her before she could fall. Bella looked up and saw a tall, well-dressed man with kind eyes. "It's fine," she said, dusting off her dress. "I'm David," he introduced himself. "Bella," she replied, "you don't look like you belong backstage." David chuckled. "I don't. My dad forced me to come here. He's one of the sponsors." Bella smiled. Rich people problems." David laughed. "Trust me, it's not always fun." They talked briefly, and David was intrigued by Bella's simplicity. Unlike other girls he had met, she wasn't overly impressed by his wealth. After the event, David found Bella again, and this time he asked her for a dinner date. "Can I take you out for dinner?" Bella hesitated, but something about David felt different. "All right, but I will pick the place." David grinned. Deal. That was the beginning of their love story. David and Bella's relationship blossomed. They went on simple dates, laughed over street foods, and shared dreams. Bella never asked for money, never hinted at luxury, and David loved that about her, and he believed Bella loved him sincerely. David always bragged about Bella to his dad. "Bella is this and that," he would always say. "She's too good." But David's father, Chief Benson, wasn't convinced. She sounded too good to be true. "Many ladies today love money, not the man," Chief Benson told his best friend, Alhaji Sule. "How do I know she's not after the money? Of course, who won't love my son, the only child of Chief Benson Adewale? And he's a fine young man, well-behaved and hardworking. Any woman would pretend to love him." "Simple," Alhaji Sule replied. "Test her." Chief Benson's eyes twinkled. "You're right, I will test her myself." One evening, as David was having dinner with his father, Chief Benson asked, "So tell me about this Bella girl again." David smiled. He was always happy to talk about Bella. "Dad, she's amazing. She's hardworking. She's independent. And she doesn't care about my money." Chief Benson scoffed. That's what they all say. How do you know she's not pretending?" David frowned. "Dad, She's different. Chief Benson leaned back in his chair. We shall see. That night, Chief Benson made up his mind he would test Bella himself. The next day, Chief Benson called his personal assistant, Tunde, and gave him strict warnings. He underwent a complete transformation. He shaved his beard, dyed his hair, and wore trendy flashy clothes, gold chains, designer's shoes, and a wristwatch that sparkled under the sun. He even got a new luxury car, a red convertible, just for the mission. "I'm now Chibi," he chuckled, admiring himself in the mirror, a rich sugar daddy. And he laughed. Tunde laughed. "Oga, you look like a big Lagos playboy." Chief Benson smiled. "That is the plan." The next day, Bella was arranging some dresses when a flashy car pulled up outside. A man in a sparkling outfit strolled in confidently. "Excuse me, beautiful lady," he called out smoothly. Bella turned and frowned. "Yes?" "Ah, my dear, you're too beautiful to be walking like this," Chief Benson said. "My name is Chief B. I saw you and I couldn't resist you. How about I take you to a 5-star restaurant?" Bella laughed. "No, thank you, sir. I have a fiancé." Chief Benson chuckled. "Fiancé? But is he rich like me?" Bella rolled her eyes. "Love is not all about money. Please, sir, I don't entertain this kind of talk." She walked away. Chief Benson nodded. She passed this round. But let's see how strong her loyalty really is." A week later, Chief Benson visited Bella's boutique as a customer. He pretended not to recognize her and ordered several expensive outfits. When she handed him the bill, he said, "You're hardworking. I like that. But why work when a man like me can take care of you?" He dropped a bundle of cash on the counter. "Take this as a small gift." Bella shook her head. "Sir, I don't accept money from strangers." Chief Benson smiled. "Not even 500,000 naira?" Bella's eyes widened. That was more than her salary for 3 months. But she shook her head again. "No, sir. I earn my own money." Chief Benson narrowed his eyes. Interesting. Chief Benson decided to push further. He invited Bella to a supposed business meeting at a luxurious hotel. When she arrived, she was shocked to find a private dinner set for 2. Bella stood up immediately. "Sir, I thought this was about business." Chief Benson leaned forward. "Bella, I won't lie. I like you. If you agree to be mine, I'll buy you a house in Banana Island, a brand new Mercedes, and give you 10 million naira cash. You won't have to work again." Bella gasped. It was a tempting offer, but she stood tall. "Sir, with all due respect, I love my fiancé. No amount of money can make me betray him." Chief Benson clapped his hands. "Well done, Bella. You have passed my test." Bella frowned. "Test?" At that moment, David walked in looking confused. His father had already called him earlier to meet him at the hotel, but he had no idea why. "Dad, what's going on here? And what are you doing with my fiancé?" Bella's mouth dropped open. "Dad?" Chief Benson laughed. "Yes, my dear, I am David's father." Bella was speechless. David turned to Bella. "What is going on here?" "I wanted to know if Bella truly loved you or the wealth. I pretended to be a sugar daddy to test her." David's eyes widened. "Dad, that was too risky." Bella shook her head in disbelief. "I can't believe this." Chief Benson smiled. "Bella, forgive me. I had to be sure, and now I know you are the perfect woman for my son." Bella sighed, then smiled. "Chief, this was a dangerous game, but I understand." David hugged her tightly. "Now I love you even more." Chief Benson laughed. "Welcome to the family, my daughter." With Chief Benson's approval, Bella and David's love story seemed ready for happy ending. The billionaire threw a lavish engagement party at his mansion in Ikoyi, inviting family, business partners, and high-profile guests. Bella, though overwhelmed, remained her simple self. She had no interest in a flamboyant wedding, but respected the Adewale's family status. One evening, as David discussed wedding plans, Chief Benson called them into his study room. "My children, now that Bella has passed my tests, we must prepare for the wedding." Bella smiled. "Thank you, sir. I truly appreciate your trust." Chief Benson nodded. "Call me Dad now." David laughed. "I told you he likes you." Finally, the wedding day arrived. Bella, looking stunning in her elegant gown, walked down the aisle. David whispered, "I love you." "I love you too," Bella smiled. As they said their vows, Chief Benson beamed with pride. He had tested Bella and she had proven her worth. The billionaire who once doubted her now saw her as the daughter he never had. As they danced at the reception, Chief Benson leaned towards Bella and whispered, "Welcome to the family, my daughter." Bella smiled. "Thank you, Dad." And so, in the heart of Lagos, love triumphed over doubt. And Bella and David's story became one of the most talked about love stories in the city. Moral lessons. True love withstands trials. Wealth cannot replace character. No one can destroy what is truly meant for you. Parents should trust their children's choices but also be wise in guiding them. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed creating it. Like, share, and comment on the lessons you've learned. Let me know where you're watching from. I will see you in my next video. Bye.